Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague baseball next. Yonny Chirinos will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Batting second, the right fielder, Justin Turner.
So digging in now, Justin Turner is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball.
Ouch, that one hit him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the first pitch. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A pause and the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes in with an average of 265, a dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to third, right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Brian O'Grady. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lau, a 25-year-old, very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Still 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brad Miller. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 the count to Miller.
0-2 the count.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Yadi Molina digging in now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1. It's taken down and in for a ball.
The count is 2-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Cards lead it 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball down.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. A ball and no strikes. That batting average for him at .355. 32 home runs and 93 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Tampa. They trail this one 1-0.
Back now at Tropicana Field, home of the Rays, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. From the stretch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. There he goes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running again. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal play.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He went deep in the contest last night.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. And the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Herman, or Herm the Worm as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Brian O'Grady. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 hit.
That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. One out and a runner on third. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. Turner is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Renfroe, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 2-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away, and the runner will get back standing. The 3-1 fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-0. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Joey Wendell digs in now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Brad Miller will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center field.
Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The set and the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Willie Adames. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Yandy Diaz will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Two balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
High in the air down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The catcher, number 5.
So stepping in, Chris Herman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian O'Grady, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 to him now. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team in runs batted in.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. O'Neill is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 4 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi.
Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Colton Wong is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Striding in, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1 to the count.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ji-Man Choi is on deck. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Ji-Man Choi. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. Edman in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Willie Adames, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. In his career, Adames enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Turner is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Settling in now, Yandy Diaz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks us.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Andrew Kittredge takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rays, number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Edman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tommy Edman.
He's set. Here it comes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Brad Miller.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, John Gant.
Bottom of the inning now, and here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now.
The catcher, Chris Herman.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Chris Herman. Gant rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Gant has over 40 innings on his line so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian O'Grady. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on it. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
This is pulled into right. Turner is there, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Fly ball right down the line in left.
In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out.
Now at the plate, Brendan Lau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Rays strand just the one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Colton Wong will stand in, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Brebbia.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off 2-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's set, and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 4-1. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 22 on the year, and the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting. Shortstop.
In now, Paul DeYoung, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
On to first, and there were two down.
Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brad Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Cardinals 2. Ready now, Yandy Diaz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Up next for the Rays, Chris Herman. It was a walk in his last trip. Mike Zunino come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 10, Mike Zunino.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Count 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Brian O'Grady, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bader comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
A 1-0 delivery.
Aye.
Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 8 full. The Rays are in front, 4-2.
Your attention, please. This game for the Rays. Now catching. Number 10, Mike Zunino.
Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding into the box, Tyler O'Neill bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitcher's kind of working around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Diaz is under it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
4-2 the final score today. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yonny Chirinos earns win number 7 on the season. Jack Flaherty couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Jose Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.